Resident Evil 3, a game made by Capcom. As many of you will know, it's the remake to the PS1 game Resident Evil Nemesis, and has you following Jill Valentine, a member of STARS who is being hunted by the Nemesis right from the get-go. Unlike his Resident Evil 2 counterpart Mr. X, Nemesis doesn't get introduced late in the game, no. He's introduced right from the second you open up the game, which I'm not gonna lie, scared the shit out of me. He may not be a constant presence in the levels like Mr. X was, where he could be anywhere at any time, but still heart pounding on your first playthrough anyway. And when you're just minding your own business and then... What the hell? It was truly terrifying when I found out he could run at you. I just didn't want any part of it and I just ran for my life. And thank God for the dodge mechanic, because that shit saved my ass more times than I can remember. Quick side note, blow up Nemesis when he chases you and you'll get a nice item upgrade from him, as well as a trophy for it. This was the first PS1 remake we were set to receive this year, and if you was worried that you wasn't going to finish it before Final Fantasy VII came out the following week, then you were worried for absolutely nothing, because I was able to finish this game in about 4 hours. I heard that the average is about 7, but even then, if you're a big gamer then you'll be finishing this in about 2 or 3 days at a push. But at least when you finish the game you can... play it again? Yup, unlike the previous game, there is no second character to play as, or any additional modes for that matter. So you're stuck with the only 2 alternatives. And that's to play it again but on a harder difficulty, or just move on to the next best thing.
I don't understand. Things were going so great. What happened? Something must have happened.
It's not you. It's me.
You're giving me the it's not you, it's me routine?
However, if you're looking for the Platinum Trophy, then the harder difficulties are a must. Once you finish the first playthrough, you'll unlock the shop. And first off, you need to aim to get this rocket launcher as soon as possible, because if you don't, then you're going to have a bad time getting through the harder difficulties. To get all the trophies, it took me 6 playthroughs. My first was just the initial playthrough and to enjoy the game. The second was to sprint through the game on easy mode without using healing items or the item box. The third was also on easy, but I was trying to collect every weapon and bobblehead, to pick every lock, read all the files, and to find the 3 gems for the train station puzzle. The 4th, 5th and 6th run was to get through hardcore Nightmare and Inferno mode, which sounds harder than it actually is, but as long as you have the infinite rocket launcher, then you'll have no problem at all getting through these runs. But Capcom wasn't going to make it that easy on us. No. Because not only do you have to beat Inferno, but you have to beat it with an S rank, which involves you doing it in less than 2 hours, and with no more than 5 saves. Which is strangely easy, since up to this point you've played through the game enough to know exactly where to go, and if you have the rocket launcher then no enemy is a challenge. Even Nemesis himself can be stun locked into a 15-second boss fight.
Stay down, bitch!
But don't get cocky with the final boss fight, because he has an attack that will stun lock you and will kill you if you get hit by it. Your initial reaction will be to play aggressive so you can get through it as fast as possible, but be sure to play defensive and wait for him to finish his attacks before trying to shoot his pulsating ulcers. Altogether, I really like the game. It's really short for its asking price, so I'd recommend you wait for it to go on sale first. But in the meantime, if you're looking for a Resident Evil game to play, I'd recommend you go back to Resident Evil 2. It's still my favourite out of the remakes that Capcom's bringing out, and I know there's going to be more to come, and to be honest, I'm excited for all of them.
I like it.
I know, it's great, right?
Another!
Even with the stumbles of this game, I still really enjoyed it, and I want to see what Capcom brings us next. Resident Evil 4 remake, Resident Evil 8, who knows. But should you get the Platinum Trophy? It all depends on your thoughts on speedruns and multiple playthroughs. If you don't mind replaying the same bits over and over again, then go for it. But I know that some people don't like playing games multiple times. Don't get me wrong, you could definitely condense the amount of playthroughs down if you wanted to compared to how many I did. But even then you're probably still playing the game about 3 or 4 times. It's a very straightforward Platinum Trophy to get, and it's very easy if you know how. It only took me 1 hour and 21 minutes to finish the game on Inferno, which is hardly any time at all, and can easily be done in one sitting. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, and to subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with whenever I upload. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Looks like somebody's been watching too much tentacle hentai.